Hey YouTubing community, this is Edgar from the Smiling Fish Team, also from my channel, Not the Corner, but the Edge, and I'm bringing you a video today on number 69 Heraldry Crest. Now this card is actually a whole lot better than people make it out to be, so let me just read you what it says right here. So, number 69 Heraldry Crest. It says it's 3 level 4 monsters, so it's as relatively easy to make as Shockmaster would be. And it says, when this card is special summoned, negate the effects of all other face-up XYZs on the field. Then you can target, not then, but you can target one other face-up XYZ monster on the field until the end phase. This card's name and original effect become the same as that monster. Now keep in mind it's just the name and original effect. So it still keeps its stats, 2600 attack, 1400 defense. So then after that it's just a clause saying you can only use this effect once per turn. So obviously that part is self-explanatory, because once it changes name and gains the effect, it's no longer Heraldry Crest, it's whatever you stole the effect from. So I wanted to give you some good examples where this card is so much better than Shockmaster. So sometimes Shockmaster won't get you out of a jam. This card being a rare, easy to get, and it can save you in certain situations. We got an Excalibur here. Okay, so you go Heraldry Crest. Your opponent had an Excalibur. You summon the Heraldry Crest. Excalibur's effect is negated. It's back down to 2000 attack. Already you can run it over, but you can actually use Heraldry Crest's effect by detaching one. You'll gain Excalibur's effect, and he will now be able to detach the other two XYZ materials and double his original attack, becoming 5200 attack, because sometimes 3000 might be enough to finish the game right over that Excalibur. So Heraldry Crest is useful in that situation against Bubble Beat or Fire Fist. All these cards that I'm showing examples from are actually from my Battle and Boxer deck. I think I said Fire Fist, but I meant Battle and Boxers. Then we have Cowboy. Your opponent runs something over with their Cowboy, effectively making it 2500 attack and running something over by making it lose 500. Then it'll go back down to 1500. Heraldry Crest, you go, bring this out on the field. Of course its effects are negated, but it doesn't really matter because it does not keep the stat gain. So you can use Heraldry Crest after that, detach one, and now you have Cowboy's effect. Then you can attach another one, and Heraldry Crest can become 3600 while attacking something, and make the other thing weaker. 3600 versus 1000, again 2600 might win you the game. So this is a game-changing card, if not then just something to just help you get out of a sticky situation. So next we have Blade Armor Ninja. Again, all these things are from my Battle and Boxers. So I will actually make a deck profile of that later. We have Heraldry Crest on the field. After your opponent's made a ninja and effectively swung at you twice, maybe you've stopped it with a Threatening Roar, Wabaco, Spirit Reaper, etc. Bring out Heraldry Crest, detach. Your name is now Blade Armor, and you can now use Blade Armor's effect. And Blade Armor can target another ninja. Well, he's a ninja already, since his name changed to Blade Armor Ninja, and he gained the effect, so detach one. Now this Blade Armor Ninja can attack twice. So now you have 2600 Blade Armor Ninja able to attack twice. So this is what one of the few uses. Run over that, attack direct, run over that, attack some other monster. 2600 is nice for a double attack. Then we have Utopia. When this card is Exceed summoned, negates all the effects of all the face-up ones on the field. So you don't even need to use his detach effect to effectively get rid of this Utopia. You just need to summon it onto the field, and its effect activates when he's summoned. So you will negate the Utopia's effect. He will no longer be able to negate an attack. You'll swing at him, and he's 2600, so it runs over to 25. And there's that problem solved. And last but not least, being that these cards are from my Battle and Boxer deck, we have Ledyok. And how could we forget about Ledyok? Ledyok, he says, if a Battle and Boxer monster you control would be destroyed by battle or by a card effect, you can detach one XYZ from this card instead of destroying one of those monsters. So he can save himself from being destroyed by battle or card effect. And then the other effect is when an XYZ material is detached from him, he gains 800. So, Heraldry Crest comes out onto the field. He says, oh, you no longer have an effect. Good luck trying to survive this. So even if he had, like, say, 3,000 or 3,800 from his effect, it goes back down to 22. And then Heraldry Crest says, oh, let me just take your effect. So we will detach, and we will become a Ledyok now. This thing's name is now Ledyok. So you can go, okay, I'm Ledyok. Now I'm not scared of your Mirror Force. I'm not scared of you having, I guess, a counter punch in this case, but an honest in some other cases. But you can you can become that. And if they do somehow try and kill you, well, you just detach, and then you gain 800 attack. Granted, this does only last till the end phase, so just recall that. You can also do this with the Zen mains. If you're fighting against the Zen mains, you go summon. You no longer have an effect Zen mains. Steal the Zen mains effect, and be 2600 attack Zen mains, effectively till the end phase. And you can do this with, say, a Big Eye. Your opponent has a Big Eye. You go onto the field. You say, Big Eye, you no longer have an effect, but let me just borrow it for the turn. So, detach. You're now a Big Eye. Detach again. You can now steal as if you were a Big Eye. So you can steal their Big Eye and then steal something else using this Big Eye's effect. So, Heraldry Crest has multiple uses. Was printed as a rare, and he's universal 3-star. He's also a light, so if you're running any chaos decks, then he also helps. But this was just a sort of a tips guide on good underrated cards that people may be able to fit into their decks if they can't think of anything else. But again, this is Edgar, or Not the Corner but the Edge, from the Smiling Fish team, bringing you a cards sort of a tidbit on number 69 Heraldry Crest. And yes, I know people make fun of 69 a lot, but again, this is Edgar signing out.